Greetings and salutations, Hempsters. Welcome to a special hemp episode of HempAware Radio. Tyler Hemp here, your hemp-entrepreneurial host, here to HempAware and hemp-educate your hemposphere because it's hemportant for food, shelter, clothing, energy, medicine, and so much more. On today's Hemp-educational show, we're going to be discussing hemp and marketing. Ooh, marketing. When some people hear that word, they may think sleazy car salesman or money is the root of all evil. But when others hear it, they realize that it's the lifeblood of any successful business. And in the spirit of relaunching the HempAware platform, we would love for your assistance with getting some information about the biggest challenges that hemp companies are experiencing. So if you wouldn't mind taking a few moments to take the survey for hemp businesses, hemp entrepreneurs, just go to HempAware.com and you can look for the blue banner at the top of the page with the green button that says yes, and just click the button, take that really brief survey. It's going to be super helpful for us to understand your needs, what the biggest problems you're dealing with, so that we can design and create content that will help you guys achieve your goals. So as for getting into today's hemp episode, the definition of marketing, as taught to me by my college marketing professor, Dennis Morgan, marketing can be defined as finding a need and fulfilling it. It's the entire process of listening to people's problems, pains, and needs and coming up with and effectively providing a solution to their problems. At the same time, being able to communicate you can do this for them. So they need to experience your product to the fullest and get the results that they desire, and utilizing your marketing can help provide those solutions. Now, I'm a true believer that if we're going to transform the planet for the better, it will require an understanding of marketing and essential business skills. And we cannot depend on governments or schools or religions or politicians to create the world that we want to live in. It's up to the creative, innovative, problem-solving mindset of marketers, entrepreneurs, and hemp entrepreneurs to do good in the world. And I couldn't be more enthusiastic, just like I was more than 18 years ago when I discovered what hemp could be and what it could do for the planet and our people, to provide food, shelter, clothing, energy, fuel, plastics, and so much more. I just love connecting with other inspired hemp-entrepreneurs that want to make a difference in the world while making $1 for themselves, their team, their family, friends, and community. So with all that said, my intention for today's show is to inspire, uplift, and empower you with some marketing nuggets so you can really win with your hemp products and services. Now, keep in mind, marketing has its general principles and rules that just work, and that can be applied to any product or industry. But we all know that there are nuances and certain nomenclature or verbiage within certain industries that are important to understand. So now I'd like to set the tone for future broadcasts that we're going to be doing here on HempAware Radio, and invite you also to write in with your questions or suggestions on topics that you'd like me to cover within the hemp industry and within marketing, education, and branding for hemp companies. You see, our intention and focus here at HempAware is going to be on marketing, education, and branding for hemp companies so they can attract and delight their customers. Then we all can begin to experience a paradigm shift on the planet for the better. So feel free to send in your hempy questions, marketing questions, business questions, or suggestions on topics to support@hempaware.com. So I'd like to leave you with 3 keys to market your hemp company effectively, and you can go off and keep empowering the day. So the 3 nuggets are email marketing, content marketing, and your best customers are your current customers. So number 1, the first thing to really hone in with your marketing is email marketing. And no, email marketing is not dead. Yes, there is a lot of spam and filters to contend with out there, but if done properly and using segmentation and carefully choosing the copy or the words that you use in those emails, you can nurture your customer relationships and really accelerate the growth of your hemp company. So 3 reasons why you should focus more on email marketing for your hemp company are: 1, everyone checks their email still. And in fact, experts say, in upwards of 10 to 20 times people are checking their emails. And especially after making a purchase, people go right to their email to see any updates or where their order is, the status of it, or, hear from the brand or the company that they just ordered from. They sort of expect it. Number 2, hemp and cannabis companies are being denied access to many of the social platforms as far as advertising. So go where you're accepted and allowed, and communicate in those platforms and those channels. And email marketing is essential. The third thing, email has been shown to be one of the highest levels of return compared to many other forms of driving traffic. Through social media or blog posts, email is one of the highest return on investments. So number 2, the second marketing key I want to share with you is the power of effective content marketing. And you've likely heard of content marketing, but in case you aren't familiar, it's the concept of getting into a rhythm and a pace with creating different forms of valuable assets or content for your prospects and customers. And this content, such as audio podcasts like this one, or videos for YouTube, infographics, blog posts, or even printed newsletters and books, are all forms of content. And so here are the 3 reasons why you should focus more on content marketing for your hemp company. 1, you can create content that will help your customers throughout each stage of their journey within your customer value journey. Whether they're in the top of the funnel, just getting to know your brand, they're in the middle, they're considering to purchase, or maybe they're in the bottom of the funnel where maybe they've made a purchase and you're remarketing to them. Number 2, it's easy to produce multiple pieces of content from one pillar piece. In other words, let's say you create a podcast like this one. Well, you can then have that transcribed and turned into a blog post. Of course, it's important to add some images and keywords in there that are selected for your particular post or your website. And you can also pull selective pieces from that podcast for your social platforms, like quotes or expressions or just small nuggets. And the third reason why content marketing is so crucial for your hemp company is that it can really help you gain traction when it comes to search engine optimization and being found online when people search for what you have to offer. Of course, the content needs to be good quality and offer good value to your customers, because if Google sees them leaving your site quickly, that may not reflect well on your search results and kind of bump you down. So the third thing is your best customers are your current customers. It goes without saying, but studies have shown that someone who has already made a purchase with you is much more likely to buy again than somebody who has never purchased from you. So the 3 reasons why you should focus on making more offers to your existing customers are: 1, your customers are already familiar with your company, and they'll more likely share with others about their experience with your brand if they have more than one good transaction or interaction with your brand. Number 2, all quality relationships take time to develop, and the more you can exchange with your customer, the more value can be created for both of you. And then number 3, the more a customer has invested with your brand, the more they will be willing to invest per transaction. So maybe they make a $20 purchase the first time, and then maybe their second or third purchase is around $100. But building up their experience and getting the results with your products will give them the confidence to invest in you in the future, even higher tickets. So when they place the 4th or 5th order, maybe they're willing to invest in a $300 or a $500 package or a bundle because they've purchased with you in the past. So that's it, folks. I genuinely hope that some of this information will help you in your hemp company. And if you need any assistance with your branding or marketing needs, we would be delighted to set up a call with you to see how we might be of service. And you can do that by going to HempAware.com and just click the book a call button at the header of the website, and let's make it hempin'. Thank you so much for tuning into today's Hemp episode of HempAware Radio. And remember, the 3 things for today are focused on email marketing, content marketing, and knowing that your current customer is your best customer. This is your Hemp-entrepreneurial host with HempAware Radio, Tyler Hemp here. Over and out. Make it a hempy day.